Hello to everyone who likes gardens, nature, and walks. My name is Marina. I was born in Latvia, but at the moment I live in England, to be more accurate, in southeast of England, in Guildford. I'm garden designer and professional gardener, but this week I'm on holiday in Latvia. And I with pleasure will show you around. I will show you my mother town, Liepaja, and places around it. It's coastal town and it's very beautiful. You could find here everything: nature, architecture, history. And today we are going actually out of the town, and I will show you natural park not far from Liepaja, 15 kilometers. At the past it was just sleeping fishing village, but it's very beautiful place and it's very popular with tourists, especially in summertime. So you will see a lot of nature, wild beaches, beautiful pine forest, and we almost arrived. It's middle of September at the moment and we are so lucky with the weather. The weather is just gorgeous. It's very calm, very warm. It's 22 degrees. But if you go to the forest, please spray yourself because we still have mosquitoes. And in summertime you could find ticks as well. So better to be very careful. This natural reserve is located along Baltic Sea coastline. As the soil is poor, sandy and acidic, so it's paradise for ericaceous plants. Pines, ericas, blueberries just are thriving here. There are still some blueberries here. They are very ripe and very sweet, and of course lots and lots of mushrooms. I didn't expect what I will foraging, so I didn't have anything where to put these gifts of nature. I just used my cosmetic bags from my flight. So, and now little bit of history. Like I've said, Liepa is not far from this fairy tale forest. In Soviet time, Liepa was a very industrial town with population more than 100,000. Now it's nearly half of it. Large factories and organizations had here summer camps for children of workers. During the summer it was 3 shifts and children could live here for a month. It was usually length of 1 shift. Some lucky people could get several shifts. Some were staying even longer with provided accommodation, food, entertainment, mostly on open air. Trade unions of the company would pay more than half of the cost. I spent here several summer months during 3 years. The condition of comfort was, I'm trying to find the right word. I think it's Spartan. But we love it because freedom and nature. I was staying in another camp and it didn't survive from Soviet times. This one was the best one and it belonged to big metal factory. And so they had more substantial buildings and they survive. And after that somebody bought it and they converted to the tourist center and now it's just thriving. They have events here. All these buildings looks like they have events there like birthday, weddings, different meetings, and there are houses like this one or even smaller one, just like log cabins, which you could rent and stay here. All territory is fenced, so the children are safe. You have sportive facilities. Basically, you have this divine nature and you have a lot of comfort. Of course, in Baltic countries, summer is short, and now you can't see anybody here, so summer is over. I'm not sure what's going on here in winter. Probably they still carrying with some parties because town still not far from here, but like I said, I'm not sure. But anyway, it's beautiful place. Or even on a lawn, I can see some mushrooms. Mushrooms are just everywhere. These buildings looks like from very late Soviet era, but they are quite nicely maintained and also landscape is very nice around. So I think people could get here very comfortable holidays. And now among the trees you can see another absolutely different buildings. I just adore these buildings. They're very typical for Scandinavia and also Latvia. And they were built mostly at the beginning 20th century. Here we just front of a main entrance to the camp and you can see what in the middle of forest you could go and buy coffee, cappuccino, macchiato and another stuff, so it's very convenient. Did I say what the name of the place is? Bernati? Or I've just mentioned it Sleeping Village? So the natural park is much larger. It's 725 hectares, but this place Bernati is a part of it. On this poster you will find a lot of information about this unique nature of the place. Probably you will surprised, but in this forest you could see even wild orchids. I believe that this space between dunes is artificial because it was sand extraction in this place which crucially affect environment. Unfortunately, in that time, people didn't care a lot about environment and ecology. I just want to show you Wild Beach before we are going down. It is beautiful, this pine forest and blue sea. Crystal clear, smelling of the sea and pines air, and also fine white sand. This is the feature of Baltic beaches. Usually here is very windy. Today is very light breeze, but still my heart was blown away. You can see a lot of concrete front of us, and actually it's just keeping the coastline on place, supporting and preventing erosion, because there is house just nearby. And actually I'm quite surprised to see it still standing, because even in my childhood I remember this house, and I always was thinking how dangerous is location, because we have a lot of winds, a lot of storms, and it's so close to the beach. It is striking in the same time, very beautiful location. And actually a lot of locals have tourist business during the summer, providing accommodation. The place is very popular and for locals and for foreigners. The neighbor country Lithuania is just 50 kilometers away. We are very close to the border, so in summertime it's a lot of Lithuanian tourists are here, not just in Bernati but in Liepaja in general, because it is close and you could find everything. Facilities are just amazing. Here, for example, you can see very well organized picnic area. You have everything, barbecue area, sitting areas. Everything is safe and very convenient. Now we are driving back home, and I will show you some footage so you can see Latvian countryside. I'm planning to show you a lot about Liepaja and life in Latvia. It is very interesting and beautiful town, so please subscribe to see it. And of course, like for this video will be also very supportive and appreciated. So in this channel we are working and talking about gardens and nature, and I have playlist, so there is actually Latvia there, so you could go to playlist and find videos from my previous visits. Thank you very much for watching. Now I have to say goodbye. That's it for today, but I will be glad to see you again. So don't forget subscribe and see you again. Bye bye.